Hello everybody and welcome to our second video of Transport Fever 2. In this second video we are going to build out our company further and we are going to expand our trade routes. So for now, I would say, let's dive right in. So here we are in our beautiful corner of the map. We started in Hythe and we built our passenger line from Henley to Brickhouse to Hythe and to Exmouth. And we also made some goods lines. We made oil from Exmouth to the Exmouth oil refinery and the Exmouth fuel refinery, and we are transporting that to Hythe. And we also are producing grain, which we are transporting to the Hythe food processing plant and transporting to Hythe. That is the business we have running. So now we have to find ways to expand it. In the first episode, we did the first 5 years of this playthrough, and I am aiming to do that right now. Also 5 years in the second episode, but we have to see how it goes. Maybe we're going to do 2 or 3, depending on how much we are going to speed up the game. But yeah, for now we are aiming around 3, 4, 5 years. So first thing I see to expand to is the steel mill, which we have coal and iron over here. There are a few more iron ore in the vicinity, but for now these two seem quite nicely clustered. I say 2, but as I'm circling I see the other iron ore much closer, so I think we could take this iron ore and this coal ore mine, maybe make a connection road over here, but we have to see how that works out. As a second step, we need to find out where we can bring our steel to, and my first option that is visible is the Chesson Machines factory, but I'm not so sure about that one. It's a long way around, or we could use or we can make a connection road over here, but let's see how that evolves. We also have a sawmill, but no wood. That could be useful for the machine factory, given that we have made some planks. Let's see, the Exmouth sawmill isn't working out for us, so I think if we need planks, we are going to expand to the Hythe Forest and the Penrith sawmill, which is Penrith sawmill number 2. Is there another sawmill? Oh yeah, over here. Well, number 2 it is for us then. So yeah, let's start our playthrough and see what we are going to do. First of all, priorities this year is the cash flow. The 5th year, our final year of previous episode, we just made a slight profit and we are trying to expand that even further, because if we can do that, we can repay our loans back for a bit. But we have to see how it evolves as we are expanding our routes. What's also interesting to see is how can we supply our other cities with the goods that we produce. One option could be extending the farm line into Brickhouse. I don't know how much that's going to cost. Holding my heart here. 700,000, but that includes a tunnel, which I don't want. Let's see, with a slight curve. That's 300k, and it's... I think we can do it for 400. And it seems like a wise decision, because what we can do is make a full circle of our passenger line, so they don't have to go to Brighouse and back to Exmouth and, well, pass those two lines. And that is going to so if we connect this road, the passenger line doesn't need to travel from Hive to Henley to Brighouse to Henley to Hive to Exmouth, but it can be a full circle, which frees up some money because we can delete 2 of our passenger bus stops. Actually, I think that might be the way to go. We can transport fuel to Brighouse and further improve, maybe make our passenger line a bit more efficient. It makes us a lot of money now, but I hope that we can improve on that. Even further improve our profit on the passenger line. So I think I'm going to do that. And let's see. Around here. Lovely. And then there's a lot of money going into the repurposing of the field. I don't think I want to do that, so I have to find an alternative route. 6 100 and we pass around the mountain. Let's see, if we pass around the mountain, costs will stay low, but then this is one. This is going to be 150. 150 is 2, and then connect it even further, like so. 20 to 20, and this connection costs 300. Oh, and this connection is going to... Wait, what are you doing? And this connection is going to... This connection is going to cost 340. So it spares us $100,000, but maybe makes it a bit more complicated, and maybe blocks us from making a train station over here. So I think I am going to take the field removal for granted and pay the $300,000. Like so. So that is almost... Well, it's 400. It's not almost. It is $430,000. And let's see if we can improve our passenger line a bit, in which we don't travel to London Road, from London Road back to George Street, but the Grove, School Lane, George Street, and London Road. Let's see how it all works out. We can always revert it, but for now, it's okay. So that station is obsolete, so we can just delete it, saving us some cash. Negligible. Consider we just we just spent $400,000, but it's a little bit of saving. So, okay. And what we can do is, how is this populated? Quite well, I think. So we can build a new truck unload stop in Brick House. Maybe around on this corner. That should be enough for the whole city. And we can make a line from Exmouth to Brick House. And we call it the Brick House fuel line. Great. And now we have to calculate how much we are moving on the high fuel line. We have 2, 4, 5. Well, it's over there. 5 vehicles over there. So that means shall we add 5 vehicles on the Brickhouse fuel line? It's a shorter haul. I'm not so sure about that, to be honest. I think I'm going with 5. 5 vehicles. 5 cargo vehicles will be better. And I'll add them to the Brickhouse fuel line. Question now is, are the 9 vehicles for the oil loop sufficient? I'm wondering if that will be enough. It's a shorter line and there are 9 vehicles, so they're almost running one-on-one. I think due to the increase of fuel transport, I am going to buy a few more vehicles for the oil loop. 9. Let's take it up a notch and add 3 more. 12. So there will be more oil flowing because, well, they can certainly handle it. These guys are working not hard enough for now. And let's see. First carts are going over the new road to Exmouth. That's great. Let's see if this doesn't mess with our finances. Yep, it does. I don't like that. Okay, so we are going to take a hit on income and have to see how that balances it out, because we are dipping from 300,000 to, I think we aren't going to go above 150 for now. Question? But I think the maintenance is going up because we bought more vehicles. Only the infrastructure maintenance will be a bit lower. But not by that much, because I only deleted 1 passenger stop and added 1 goods stop. So it might be a bit more efficient, but it also could mean I shot myself in the foot on that one, and we need to make things more efficient to recoup from that. But it's okay, trial and error. We have the reserves for now. Still stray passenger lines, passenger vehicles over there. And here's the whole fleet of new oil carts. So it takes a while for the Brighouse fuel line to get up. But that's not a problem for now. Let's see how they are going to settle. So the first year of this episode has passed. So now let's see what the finances are doing. It's not that good. High food is, well, it's leaking money big time. But they are transporting grain. So I think by judging the distance, they take almost a whole year for the trip. Speed is not good. So it could be 1 year on, 1 year off. So 1 year profit, 1 year loss. Which isn't optimal, but might be our lifesaver for the long run. And the passenger line needs to get up to speed again. But I messed around with it for a bit. And now we have to see the direct impact on that one. The stop over here is empty, which is not a good sign. It's empty, empty. 1, 1. Oh God. That's all food they're loading up. Well, you can handle it quite easily. Now I am tempted to see what the iron would do, because if we drop stuff over there, it would take it, so it gives us money. And maybe later we can find out what the at which market we can provide, because we need plastic for the goods factory, which isn't invented. Oh no, we have it here. So there are chemical plants, but not close by. If I'm not mistaken, suppliers, New Romney. That's the other end of the map, so I see that as a no. Edgeware, well, it's a bit close by, but not that much. And Stockport, which is, it's still a long drive, so I see that as a no. Are there any other places we can put our steel to use? Because tools are... where can we make tools? Henley needs tools. Oh, wait. We can utilize the machine factory in due time, because we also need to do the... oh yeah, settle the wood situation. If we are going to do that, and it's a big if in this, well, I think these first few episodes, is we can make one transport hub, just one transport station with a lot of docking areas. We can let the individual chains of production meet over there and then supply to, well, where it's used, where it could be used. I'd like to call that a hub and spoke system, which I don't know if it's the correct term, but yeah, I think for now it's okay. one of the positive sides of that is that you can make more individual short trips. So you have one place where you can drop off all your goods, and then the individual businesses are going to get it from there. But first we have to see how it all comes together. Are we finally improving on our income? Not for now, I guess. Look at all the cards over here. What are you? Food, food, food. Okay, that's a lot of food. That's for the oil loop. That's food, food, oil. How are you doing? This is far from ideal. The station is overloaded. I don't like that. How are my passenger cards doing? Not well. Wait, are you only making 2,500? I would like to see what the next one is doing. I am going to speed up a short amount to see what the passenger vehicle is doing with 2 people riding on it. Oh my god. First I want to see if these ones are still putting out 19,000. Et voila. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are going right now. What are you doing, my friend? $5,000 for the 2, so that's a trip of 10. Which isn't that bad, to be honest. But I would rather see the whole line populated with full cards. Oh, these are full. Instead of these lonely... Oh man, 0, 0, 0. Oh, that's 1. Why are there so... not so many people over there? Okay. Same goes for Brighouse. I think these parts of the journey are the best. From Hive to Henley and Arden. They are more developed, I guess. 74 residents. Oh, Brighouse has a lot. It's almost the same as Hive. And Henley is the big city for now. I don't know what would be better. How can we improve further? Because the single line and then go both ways seemed quite good. Seemed to bring in a bit of money because almost all the legs were populated. So are we going to do a don't know the exact terminology of it, but a eastbound and a westbound line? Could be, but it's quite a big investment. It's another 2.5. But they're not bringing enough money. There are a lot of people waiting here, and you want to go. Well, they want to go to Brighouse, so that's okay. I'm not so sure about it. If you have an idea, please let me know in the comments, and we will see what we can do on the... if it's a one-way route or a two-way route. But for now, it looks like there's a lot of oil stored here. And the first Brighouse fuel line carts are coming. But there's no oil waiting for them. It's also suboptimal. Raises the question, where are all my oil carts? Oof, that's a big hit. Because we are once again in the new year. And as far as I can see, the income is going up. Even though it's going to take a year to settle on the passenger line. So that's, well, not that reassuring, but a little bit. And, well, we've bought a lot of stuff, so we have to see how it all works out now. So let's see. Loan interest is always going to be the same. And look, if it only makes a difference of a few $1,000s, I can repay the loan to decrease the loan interest. But for now, we have bigger problems to handle, and that is that the totality of the road line is making a loss. And for that, I would love to see the fuel refinery do its job and make the Brighouse fuel line work, because it seems like it isn't doing that right now. Good thing is the high fuel line is getting filled up. But the Brighouse fuel line is arriving into the refinery. So it would help a lot if the stock for that part of the journey is getting filled. Because if they need to take another year to do the trip, yeah, losses are getting out of hand. Okay, so you are leaving empty. Oh, good heavens. It's weird because the city needs it. And I am supplying oil and the line is working, and it doesn't take that long to, well, get the oil refined and so forth. But why isn't it populating the line now? Let's see. Oh, we have fuel. There's a vehicle with fuel. Which is it? Which one is it? Oh, it's you. Okay, so it works. Let's think out loud for a bit. What if we build a truck station on the mine? Are we going too fast, or is it a smart investment? Or is this smart investment? Or is it a smart investment and we can scale up the cities quite a bit? I don't know what's wise. We need to make double the amount of money we're doing now compared to the wait. Okay, to have a steady stream of income, we need 300,000 of income, which we are far from. But if I'm not mistaken, what are you guys are leaving? Okay, so the red line is doing 4,000. And providing to the cities makes the city grow. So it's a win-win if we get all the lines working. All right. Is there a way to visualize all of our vehicles? Because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I think they're good. I think they're good. It's just they're not hauling that much. So it would be better if we can upgrade them, but it still is going to take, I believe, 5 years? 1862 or something? I don't know. We are far away from combustion engines and trucks, so we have to make the best. We have to make the most out of it for now. And that means that I would love to have a bit of income on the lines for now. Let's see. We have passenger line was doing worse. Question mark. High fuel line is fully populated. So I can't wait until that gives us a bit more. That's food. Where's the fuel? Would that be the first card? 26, I guess. That's a lot of cards on that line, on that road. Let's see, we have one full card over there. Look, and that's the weird thing. They are doing 9,000. If they stay a bit around the break-even point for like 2 years for the short hauls, like Brickhouse to Exmouth and Exmouth to Hyde, this part can just boom, bring it in. Because in this case, you see 5,000 break even. And then it's going to take a year to travel through town. Let's see. 4. That's 9,000. So they're not doing that bad. It only needs to settle a bit for the averages. But to be completely honest, this doesn't look good. Okay, I have to find road vehicle 26, and I want to see what that one brings in. So I'm gonna speed it up a little bit because I think the rest is just going and going steady. Steady's not the right word, I guess, but they are working. And I hope this will be the moneymaker for now, for this part. Okay, eventually you want to just have a... Trains aren't optimal for this one because it's too short. Especially large trains are just, especially in the early beginnings, so slow to move a decent amount of oil in this case. But I don't think it's doable. After a journey of around 2 years, it takes one single cart drawn by horses to move 4 barrels of fuel. But hey, let's see what it brings. 16,000. Yes, here we go. Catching. Great. You've had 7. Those are good numbers. Let's hope 1859 is going to be our year. Dude, it's June. So we are halfway through the year and we have made more money than last year. The whole year. Great. There are more passenger cars coming to support the passenger line. You are, well, I won't say that useless, but it's not working well, this line. 50, right? 50 has 1. So if you multiply by 4, we can see what the full loads are doing. Wait, that was only 4,000. So it's also going to bring 16,000. Nice. Oh, this is also great because as far as I can see, all the legs, so 1, 2, would it be from a full cart from Exmouth to Hive would be 10,000. So in a way, especially this cart is profitable. But it needs to find its way. And it seems like we did it just now. So that's great. You are producing way more than we can handle. So we have to think about that. But yeah, we first had to find out if the line would be profitable to begin with. Look, here we go. Another 16. Check. You're waiting. There's even congestion in the city. That's not what we want. So I might try and move. No, I'll leave it there. Maybe I'll move the cargo station. Two times 16. Oh my god. That's a lot of money coming in. So another 16 over here. right? 16? Oh, 19. It was 19. You don't hear me complaining? You're empty. You're emptying 16,000. We are actually making 100,000 this year. And that will make me so happy. The only thing is that these passenger cards are empty. Oh, there's 2. But there comes a time that we need to expand on the delivery lines of the fuel. First, well, this is the first sign of profit, so that's great. 400,000 a year. It's November. I think we are going to bump it up to 4.5. But it's looking on the upside for now. These are a lot of fully loaded vehicles. I do like that. Nope, you're not bringing anything in now, but you're filling up. That's good. And once again, this one is going to make us a good chunk of money. 9.5. No, my estimation was correct. So on that good note, we are finally settling in on a yearly profit. And without that much spent money, well, it's 320 of a free. Well, it's not like we did it on a budget. We spent $3,200,000, but it works. And it's 1860. We have had the first 10 years of the game running, and we're finally making a profit. It's not that much, but we've offset on the year before. We actually, in 2 years, we even made a profit. So I'm quite happy about that. And I think we are going to leave it for now on that note. We are finally making a profit. The only way is up from here. If you have any comments or suggestions for what we have to build, or even for future videos and streams, leave it in the comments. A like would be greatly appreciated. A subscribe even better, but all in your terms. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Thank you.